Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming in from the digital studios of Market Club, and earnings season is off to a better than expected start for the third quarter earnings reports that are coming out, which in turn gave the Dow a boost to achieve its best weekly performance since June. And on that move, you can see we got a new green weekly trade triangle triggering at 35,061.12. Pushing the chart analysis score to plus 100, indicating that we are now in a strong uptrend for the Dow Jones, which finished the day trading at 35,294.76. And we'll usually do on a Friday, we'll take a look at the weekly chart, giving us back-to-back weekly gains, where the Dow gaining 1.58% on the week. So that gives us a new level to watch, which would be 33,785.54. Move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for the Dow Jones. Not to be forgotten, the S&P 500, as you can see here, got a new weekly trade triangle. We'll take a look at that chart. Switch to a daily mode as we're still on Friday here, so the week hasn't closed out, but we got a new green weekly trade triangle for the S&P 500 at 4,465.40. Pushing that chart analysis score to plus 100, indicating we are now in a strong uptrend for the S&P 500 as well. Finished trading at 4,471.37, and on a weekly level, again, back-to-back weekly gains, was up 1.82% on the week for the S&P 500. Kilo to watch would be 4,278.94. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position. Take a look at the dollar index, kind of flattening out across the top here after having that big week 3 weeks ago now. Finished this week down about 0.1%, trading at 93.95. However, the chart analysis score remains plus 75, indicating that we're still in a strong uptrend for the US dollar. Kilo to watch would be 93.20. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for the US dollar. Take a look at the NASDAQ. Finished trading at 14,897.34, up 2.18% on the week, so it did have the biggest weekly gain of the three major indexes. However, chart analysis score remains plus 75 with a red weekly trade triangle in play, as we're not quite to the level to trigger it yet. That level will be at $15,003.16. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long position for the NASDAQ, but we're not quite there yet. We'll move along, take a look at crude oil, continuing to climb higher, trading at 82.62, up 3.77% on the week, with a chart analysis score of plus 100, indicating that overall we are in a strong uptrend for crude oil. Key level to watch would be 80.41. A move below that level would issue a red daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for crude oil on a short-term time frame. Gold, trying to get some gains in this week, up about 0.6%, trading at 1,768, with a chart analysis score plus 60. So overall, the long-term trend remains down, but we are in a short-term uptrend for gold. Key level to watch would be 1,765.10. Move below that level would issue a red daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a short-term sidelines position for gold. And not to be outdone this week, Bitcoin up about 3% on the day, as you can see there, trading back above 60,000 at 61,260.35, with a chart analysis score plus 100, indicating that we're in a strong uptrend for Bitcoin, marking 3 straight weeks of gains. Biggest news was coming out that investors are optimistic that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission may approve the first Bitcoin future ETFs soon, which that news also gave a boost to Coinbase, which rose almost 8% at 7.9%. We've heard this before, see if it actually comes through, but it looks like Bitcoin is pushing, trying to break its all-time record. So we'll have to see if it can break through that level and continue higher. With that, every success. Have a great weekend. We'll be back next week with a market update.